Alright, today is another day, the 27th of August, 2277. We still have the big town quest, but we're gonna kind of continue Blood Ties and eventually go up to Paradise Falls to do the Rescue from Paradise quest. We got flamer fuel, railway spikes, a whole bunch of stuff that's not that good. Oh, microfusion cells, that's pretty good. Okay, we got a Rad Scorpion fighting a Protectron. Alright, we'll kill whoever ends up. Oh, looks like the Rad Scorpion's dead. Should get one of these hits. Third one? Oh, I missed. Oh no, got it. Okay. It's always nice when enemies fight each other. Very hopeful. Oh look, and this is apparently Hamilton's hideaway. I guess? It's gotta be a cave or something, right? Is it like that cave there? I don't really need to go into it. I think it's, yeah, Hamilton's hideaway. Oh. Games are running a little bit strangely today. Keep thinking that it's crashing, but it looks like it's not. Alright. So we're gonna run in here real quick, see what we can get, if anything. There's probably ghouls or something. They love to put ghouls in these old, like, pre-war areas. Kind of fits with the setting. There should definitely be some amount of... Well, definitely want to be on the lookout for traps, and, but eventually I expect there will be a big goodie bag at the end of this. I would assume. I mean, this is supposed to be like a, oh, are the other guys here? Oh, right, this is the, like, maze area. If we can get some health items, that would be good. Detergent, nope, that's not very helpful. There's definitely some enemies around here. Yeah, I can see them on the little thing. And there's definitely, okay, Wastelander, and... Oh, big Rad Scorpion. Critical, sneak attack critical, pretty good. Alright, that's what we like to see. So it looks like the weird gang of people is not here, which is what I expected. But we do have a raider and some lockers. They're all empty. Maybe some other stuff around here. First aid box, that's good. Fission battery, those are always good to take. Rad Scorpion. Locker, door with more enemies outside. Oh, Rad Scorpion. See it. Critical strike there. Oh! Ouch. Switch shotgun. This is just like classic Fallout, really. They love to spit out a bunch of Rad Scorpions at you in the classic games. Alright. Well, that wasn't too bad. If we can get some stuff from this. Looks like... Oh, these are just Rad Scorpions. Let's switch over to pistol to get the last one here. There's no reason for us to waste our stuff on not important enemies. Alright, is that all of them? I think so. Toy car, lunchbox. Toy car is not too bad. That looks to be all of the enemies in here, which is pretty good. We'll eat this rad roach meat. Oh, we're out of ammo for our rifle. So we're gonna have to switch back to the sniper rifle, which is actually in a pretty good condition now. Which, you know, we like to see. Under glue. Yep, looks pretty empty here. This game does love giving, like, names to things, like Hamilton's Hideaway, and then not explaining, or, like, the explanation for why it's called that is hidden somewhere, like, deep within the thing, and then you don't find it when you go through, and then you're like, why is it called Hamilton's Hideaway? Who knows? It's pretty empty, though. There's not a lot of stuff here. Sounds like there's more rad roaches here. Yeah. But there's some wastelanders. Dead, of course. But... And we have 3 dogs somewhere around here on the... Go and eat this rad roach meat. You know, it doesn't hurt to be thorough with these sort of things. Make sure to go through all the rooms.
Well, boys and girls, what can I say? Looks like
Ah, here we have some raiders. So this is a raider.
thanks for listening.
This game is very good at making good shots.
When you listen,
Oh, come on.
radio free wasteland, and we're
Okay, there we go.
now some music.
Alright, don't want to trigger the YouTube... Wait, what? Ha! That's funny. I just wanted to search this guy. He doesn't have anything. X, dirty water, tin can. What's the other raider? No, that's the same guy. Mentats, railway spikes. Everything that is ammo doesn't have any weight, which is a little weird when it's stuff like missiles and mini nukes. It's like, that should really have a bit of weight, probably. Oh, I'm, it looks like I am... Ooh, there's a duck and cover here. Check on leather belt. Okay. Explosives increased. Good, good. So we're gonna have to put on our power armor. Wait, maybe not. HP, weight. Oh, that was the power helmet. Silly me. There we go. Alright. Filing cabinets. Nothing. This guy, what does he got? Oh, he has an assault rifle. That's good. Use that to repair our assault rifle. And this path will kind of lead back to the front, if I remember correctly. Yeah, because that's the Wastelander we passed. Okay, we're good. There's not really anything else to do here. Oh, red scorpion. Ooh. Where did he come from? There we go. Shotgun shells are one of those things where you pick up a lot of them, but as long as you're picking up a good amount of your other, like as long as you're using something other than the shotgun, you shouldn't end up running out of shotgun shells. You should be okay. Alright, we are now over on the other side of the river, so we want to move marker over to Seneca Station and So we're heading northwest now. Yeah, we're heading up here. The time is almost 4 a.m. in game. So yeah, Northwest Seneca Station is where we will find the beginnings of the trail for the thing. Let's see, I don't really want to fight that. Most of the robots are not worth the effort it takes to fight them. They don't drop good enough stuff. The animals, most of the time, they'll drop, like, you know, food. The Deathclaw hands and the Red Scorpion poison glands are at least, like, pretty good selling objects. You can make a good chunk of money from them. So it's not too bad to kill them. But the robots, I mean, they're hard to kill and they drop like scrap metal. Like, scrap metal is not good. Got kind of a bunch of buildings over here. This is the train station. Okay, good. Dropped that. Mr. Gutsy. Yep, this is Northwest Seneca Station. We're gonna go in here and we'll see what's what. We're gonna get a couple of different people we're gonna meet here. We can see there's a dead wastelander. Not very cool. Got a mole rat. Vending machine. Probably got another mole rat over here. Yeah, for sure. Go. Ooh, where did you come from? Case darts. Rat meat. What's that Abraxo cleaner like? Oh, sure, we'll take it. Got oh. Looks like my headphones are going to run out of batteries here at some point. Make sure to plug them in before the next session. For tomorrow, for the next day. You always want to check these just in case, but there's usually not really anything in the bathrooms. Yeah, see. But bathrooms almost always have first aid kits, which are pretty helpful. See? There we go. Water and stim packs and sometimes blood packs, which are not very good. They give you 1 health. But we're actually, if we do this quest the right way, we'll actually get a buff to blood packs. Oh, and the Edotron. Sometimes you'll miss those. You'll kind of be around and then you'll miss them. So now we can go further on into the thing, and we'll see.
You're not here to try and steal my secrets, are you? The secret of making Ultrajet, obviously.
Yeah, this guy sells...
Oh, I suppose you could say that. Ultrajet is... Only trouble is, it's almost impossible to gather the ingredients together. Say...
Sure.
It takes 3 things to make Ultrajet.
He needs sugar
2 of
bombs.
the ingredients I got plenty of. I distill it down to its... For every box of sugar bomb. Nope.
Oh, okay.
Good.
This is free, right? Because I don't know if I'm ever going to come back here, but in a normal game, you would be just fast traveling over here, and then you'd be selling your sugar bombs for decent money. Just kind of for free, right? Like, no downside. Some of this stuff is steel, some of it's not. I think the other stuff he uses is like cleaning products and stuff. I would need to double check.
You looking for a problem?
He's also got a friend here. Hot plate I can take. Can I sell
So, what did you bring
other
me?
stuff?
He's my assistant. Sure, I stay away from them and
They
they
live
don't
somewhere
bother.
east of here.
If you're feeling foolish, I think there's an underground way through there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, we have to bring him some sugar bombs, I guess, before we can use him as a sell guy. Which is too bad, really, because I don't have any on me. I should have thought about that before coming over here. Oh, I don't need that. Well, if I find any, I will make sure to take it and maybe give it back to this guy. Now I'm over encumbered. Fortunately, we have stuff to eat. Alright, we want to be careful
Got the
about
stuff.
what
I
we're-
got the caps. A match made in heaven.
So this is down to the thing, yep. So this is gonna lead over to where the ghouls, they're not ghouls, although they might appear that way. Mirelurks. Mirelurks down here? This is pretty far from order. Face crippled. Usually that insta kills me. Crap. Nuts. There we go. Definitely want to take their meat. It gives you 24 health per meat. It's pretty good. It's one of the best healing items in the game that you can get. What time is it in game? Okay, I might run real quick to get my charger to plug these headphones in. You know, I might have been okay, but I think this is probably better to do. We've kind of gotten to the point where we're almost at full health again, which is nice to see. We've also got some traps here. I believe that would dump a bunch of stuff on us. Or maybe just explode this whole tunnel. There's kind of gas in the air. Maybe... Oh, would it... Oh, yeah, for sure. Okay. Did I mark it? Did I hit a tripwire there, or was that just what that's supposed to do? Okay. Definitely a lot of traps to look out for here. So, gotta be careful. See, there's a mine. Another one over here. Some dead mirelurks. Unfortunately, the ones that are already dead don't have meat in them. down there? Check down there. Probably more traps. Traps to look out for. Although maybe not. I'm not seeing any on this clear walkway. I don't remember exactly the way to get there from the train tunnel, but this might be the wrong way. Oh, right. One of these traps. These traps are the stupidest in the game. It's a pitching machine. When you hit the thing, it throws a bunch of baseballs at you, and I think they do a tiny bit of damage. Okay, we got a bear trap here. Might have one more trap up here before... Oh, maybe not. This is going to be to the outside. Toolbox. Paint gun. Nah, it's not worth it. So this is Meresti Train Yard, which is actually pretty far from Seneca Station. But yeah, the distance underground is a lot closer than the distance above ground for whatever reason. Oh look, I missed that mine. Yeah, 24 health. Some of the best, one of the best healing items in the game. For sure. Now I believe they're this way, but we gotta be careful because we're now entering into... Ah, yes. This is a trap. It's gonna explode. Yeah. They've got weird little baby dolls in them. It's the strangest trap in the game. And it happens so infrequently that you almost never get it, but you need explosives to get rid of that one. Most of them you don't need to, but some of the explosive ones you specifically need explosive stuff to get rid of it. They're mine. This is the other part of the train yard, probably. Gonna have to start eating our Yaoguai meat soon. Yeah, this is the other part of the train yard. Oh boy. Something just exploded. Not gonna deal with that one. It's not for me. Yeah, for all the train yards, they kind of do this funny thing where they have like, oh yeah, look. It's right outside there, but you have to go through doors to set up the loading screen. Anyway, we've already cleared out most of the traps from this area, so we can just walk on through and go back to where we originally were. I kind of suspected this was a dead end, I just couldn't remember for sure. And obviously we won't want to get that point of interest for the train yard, and we get experience for clearing out the traps and stuff, so, you know. Okay, here's where we need to go a little bit more careful because we want to miss those trip wires, which would have triggered the shotgun. Weirdly, they have the same traps in New Vegas of like tripwire for a rigged gun, but when you disarm the trap in New Vegas, you don't get the gun. Like it just disables it, and then you know you get the little XP, and then is that? Oh yeah, okay. It's this. Here we can. If we shoot at it, it'll. It's supposed to. You're supposed to still be able to trigger it, but that's one of the falling rock bits. they'll do occasionally. But gotta keep out for mines. Oh, there's a guy here. Who's this guy?
Whoa, whoa, slow down there. This area's off limits to everyone but the family. Where the hell do you think you're going?
Yeah, okay, this is the gang.
All right,
Success,
all right.
13%.
I guess you look. If I were you, I'd speak to Vance before you poke around too. This lovely hole. We are a badass gang. We also don't.
Okay, this is a weird one. This whole quest is a little weird. But, yeah, this is all stealing to take all of this stuff. But we should be able to talk to one of these guys.
Incompetence at the highest echelons of power.
Yeah, entrance terminal, all this stuff. So that guy's the main guard. No more traps, obviously. We cleared all of those out. Pretty nice. Pretty nicely. I don't think there's anything over there. We can go in here, and they've actually got a pretty... They're probably one of the more interesting, cool potential factions in New Vegas.
I don't think I've met
Not New
you.
Vegas.
The name's
Fallout
Alex.
3.
I don't have. Justin's been trying to talk. Right now, I call this. Well, anyone that Vance takes in because of their special problems.
So all of these people seem to have special issues.
That I will never risk.
We have a terminal that we can get into without karma loss, but it's very hard locked, so we're not going to have access to that.
Well, I'm surprised you don't know me. Vance has him in meditation right now. Poor kid. He looks like he could use... Well, that is sweet, but... Nope. Like I
Yeah,
told
so
you,
apparently Ian West is locked up somewhere.
it's the last... I mean, look at this place. But don't tell... How about just the... As long as we listen to...
Yeah, apparently they're pretty chill for the most part, but it's implied that they all have issues, which is a little weird. And they have a kind of pseudo-religious thing going on, right? They took that guy into meditation.
I don't think we've been properly introduced.
And
I'm Holly.
yeah, apparently he is
I'm afraid
a
Vance
wife
has him in
and everything.
isolation, and he's a good kid. You don't think he's already messed up? We pulled him out of that shit. Like I...
Anyway,
This is
so
Marissa.
they've apparently kind of kidnapped
My
him
husband
for his
started
own
this group
good.
not long ago. They come from all over the...
And it's kind of supposed to be a sort of, oh yeah, misfits thing. Let's go talk to the main leader, though. We could talk to that guy, but we don't need to. We kind of got the bit. There's a lot of them around, handful of guys, but let's talk to their leader here, a guy named Vance, who's got a big sword and
Welcome to our home.
a whole bunch
My
of...
people call me Vance.
Yeah.
I lead the...
It's kind of a
Vance,
gang,
what
but it
do I
kind of
owe the-
isn't.
What you see before you is the last bastion of hope for the downtrodden.
The weird
and
thing is that these guys
misunderstood.
aren't
It is
really...
a sanctuary for the oppressed and a beacon of faith.
There
for the
seems to be a lot of
tyrannized.
these sanctuary for the oppressed people.
We are the remnants of society, cast aside like the clean-picked bones of a hunter. I led my flock beneath the
He's got a
sun-baked
kind of
sands the
pseudo-religious
wasteland
thing.
to keep them safe. Men of science would call us cannibals,
Oh,
eaters of human flesh.
and they're kind of
Society
cannibals.
labels us as monsters.
So this is what he's talking
demons,
about.
And the unclean.
You can get a 13%.
I am
fail.
afraid that the knowledge humans call for our extermination or reform.
So
Reform
he's
implies
implying that they're all
something is wrong
cannibals.
with
They're
us
not
and
exactly
needs to be
cannibals.
eliminated. I think of my teachings as... That is correct, my arrogant friend. Let me counter that ignorance with a lesson in objectivity. I say
So
we are
they're
no
running a
longer
vampire
cannibal,
bit.
only consuming the blood
There's
of our
another
prey.
group of cannibals in the
What would
game
that
that
make
are
us
just
in your
normal
eyes?
cannibals.
That is where you are mistaken. In ceremony, each member, perhaps from the...
Basically, we can check this out more, but they're running a vampire bit. So, you know, bite marks on the neck. Ooh, sugar bombs. So we can go in here and check out their terminal now. So we could look at their 5 laws, which they're weird. So they specifically only drink blood, which is weird. The second law is they're apparently not supposed to have kids, I guess. Yeah. They seem to believe their cannibalism is genetic. And they're not supposed to kill people, which is... See, this one is one of the few ones that makes them kind of different than most of the other Wasteland factions, because they're all pretty much willing to kill people for their own gain. This is one of their larvae rules, where they're like, we're only going to come out in the night because we want to be vampires. And of course they're not supposed to kill their own, like, members of their gang. And they don't want to appear hostile, but they've kind of pretty much failed on that count. So we can go talk to them again. So they're kind of doing a weird bit here, but if you think about, like, practically...
Come on. Pay more attention to what you're doing.
These guys are pretty normal in the grand scheme of things.
You wish to speak to me again?
Because they don't actually want to hurt people, so...
Then a part of his human family still remain? Ian is
yeah, they pretend to be, like, not human. They're kind of annoying
After
at
all
times.
that occurred in Arab, it would be ill-advised for me to allow you to...
Yeah, they're kind of culty, but...
Ian's hunger for flesh overwhelmed him. It drove him to kill his
Yeah,
parents.
apparently...
Because
he
of
killed
my
his
intervention that night, he stopped just... I am telling you, he will know the hunger that drives us must... Ian lost control because no one was around
they're all
to
mentally
guide
ill,
him.
in
His
many
own
ways.
family was... No.
Oh, failed. Oh, well.
You wish to speak to me. And the...
Yeah, you follow the
You think
fictional
I believe I can
traditions.
turn into a... Now, ask me if I have shown these people the ways of
He's
the
basically
vampire.
using weird
I've provided
vampire
them shelter,
mythos to run a
organization,
weird
a
religion
sense
for a
of
gang.
belonging. Yes, in a way, I have reigned in their crate. Most importantly,
But, I mean, if you think about the message of this place, it's mostly that community matters, even if it's, like, semi-cultish. And really, since these people aren't really trying to kill anybody,
I had always... It appears my... Very...
also, if you just agree to talk to his stuff, he'll let you go speak to Ian, which is just kind of back here in a cell. It's a little weird. Like, this whole thing is definitely culty, but also at the same time,
What's on your mind?
I wonder if the fact will really work.
they're not as aggressive
Please
as
don't
you have
take
been
me
led
away
to
from
believe up until this point. And you can actually sell stuff to them. There's a guy who will come around here and buy stuff.
You always have had a knack for making me feel better.
It's the least I
Where's this, where was this cell? Hold on. Password. Where's the,
You new here too?
him alone for a while. Before, well, you know.
What you need? Like...
Yeah, and they won't actually kind of... I thought he was in one of the areas back here, but I can't find the,
Really hope you're not thinking of breaking
maybe he's back up here? That's Vance's terminal. This is kind of where he lives. Nope. I don't think I ever broke into the rest of their terminals to see if they have any kind of hidden secrets. But this is...
Huh? What do you want? I guess I shouldn't be surprised. I'm sure. I bet he has the entire. You think I don't know that?
Yeah, so he
You
did
think
actually kill his parents.
I killed. It was the fucking hunger. You must think I'm.
Well, here.
Help? How? I'm a mutant, a fucking freak. No one gives a shit about me except Vance and
Yeah,
the family.
this guy's just kind of down on his luck. We can give him the letter.
I think I had it all wrong. Please, tell Vance I've made. I'm just gonna gather my stuff together and say my.
So he just leaves if you give him the letter. So he doesn't really want to stay here, which means the whole thing is kind of Vance and some of the other guys, they're kind of just taking advantage of him a little bit for sure. But at the same time, I mean, you think about like the only other person in the world who actually cares about this guy is probably his sister. So at the same time, you're kind of like, well. If he had read the letter and been like, I actually want to stay here, it probably would have been reasonable.
Hello again.
Well,
I trust your... I am... As long as you maintain...
so we can do a medicine or intelligence check to do the blood pack thing.
Curious. Many years ago, the problem was... What?
So you can solve this pretty amicably. You can either get RFU to donate and for protection, or sell and you'll leave the town alone. I always go
Agreed.
for the donation
Please,
and protection
take this-
because I feel
I thank
like
you for...
that
Now,
makes
what
the most
It saddens me
decision.
to lose. All I was attempting to do was guide... Please. I want... Good.
And really, this is the key here. When you go and tell him that Ian's decided to leave, he doesn't like flip out at you, and he just gives you some schematics and stuff like, where is it? Schematics for the shish kebab, which is a weapon he has.
Always a pleasure. You are... It is... The family. Even if... But now...
There's a way for you to get a perk here, which makes all the blood packs give you plus 20 health instead of plus 1. It's a quite good perk to get, but I don't remember how you get it. So I think you have to do it later in the game. You have to like leave and come back here.
Hey there.
This is one of the other. She mentioned it earlier that
Please don't take Ian away from us.
this is kind of one of the other prostitute characters, but she's also not, because she's just part of the community. It's not really like she doesn't get paid for sleeping with the men who live with the family. So I don't know. It's a bit of a weird thing. The whole thing is weird, but it's probably one of the more inspired factions, I would say. Like these guys feel more like New Vegas faction than a Fallout 3 faction. Mostly because they are insane enough to make a little bit of sense. Where like,
Oh, it's you again. What's up?
where if you think about a lot of the other factions in Fallout 3, well, we haven't really talked to a lot of them, but like, Little Lamplight doesn't barely kind of make sense. Big Town doesn't really make sense. How did they successfully get all of the kids from Little Lamplight to Big Town? There's literally a quest to escort a guy from Little Lamplight to Big Town, and they don't have any protection or anything. So it doesn't really make sense. Like Dukov does not really make sense. He's just a guy sitting on the edge of the city. How does he not get killed? He's literally, there's 3 people there. Anyway, we're gonna head up north to Paradise Falls after we go back through Northwest Seneca Station. But until then, well, we could actually go No, we should definitely head over to Northwest Seneca Station because it's going to be faster for us to get over there going that way. Through here, where's the... Maybe it's, Oh, I went too far. The Northwest Seneca Station output is like somewhere over here, I think. Pull up a local map. Meritesti, Capital Wasteland, Northwest Seneca, down this way. Where the Mirelurks are. Yep, see. Definitely a lot quicker. And the fact that you have like a couple of different ways to solve the kind of issue between the citizens of Arafu and the whatchamacallit guys, the vampires, it's kind of...
You got something to say? So, what did you bring me? Yeah.
Yeah, you have to give him some sugar bombs before you can buy the Ultra Jet. And more importantly, before you can sell him stuff. These guys might be evil. They kind of have a dead wastelander right outside their little camp. But it's probably just somebody who is trying to steal his secrets, you know. So now we gotta go north to Paradise Falls. And we got the... Oh, crap. Oh, these are regulators because I'm... We're gonna end this, this playthrough having killed both regulators and the other guys. Crap. You can make them drop their weapons. There's at least one more guy over here. Oh, he's over there. Got him. Nice. Okay, we have one more shot on our sniper. Nice. Okay. Ooh, shotgun. Yeah, bounty notice. Chinese assault rifle. The Chinese assault rifle is better than the normal one, I think? Maybe? Damage 39. Assault rifle damage... Yeah, the Chinese assault rifle is better than the normal assault rifle. So keep that in mind. We definitely have more weight than we need. We don't really have a lot of... Probably gonna have to start dropping stuff. Bounty notice, pack of cigarettes, whiskey, regulator, duster. We'll hold on to this. I'll keep it. It's, you know, it's a symbol of conquest or whatever. 1 for 5. First, let's look here at the bounty notice. 1,000 caps for crimes against the good people of the wasteland, and capture is not recommended. So we have the bounty notice, and if we go down here, we have the other bounty notice. Private contract. Kill. Bounty's the same. 1,000 caps. And it's 1 p.m., so we still have about half the day to go through here and get some stuff. Okay, so this is 2 for 5, so we'll definitely dump that. 10 for 75. 1 for 5. 2 for 10. 2 for 10. Paint gun, definitely drop that. Rise Scorpion Poison Gillians are 1 for 30. That's 1 for 15. Okay. That's his proposal. We'll take that over. Alright, so we'll drop one of the syringe. Okay. I do want to get my karma back to neutral, though, because then we won't run into either of these guys. Hunting rifle, pulse mine. Okay, we'll have to drop some of this stuff. Hunting rifle. Drop another leather belt, yeah. Okay. Do we have more ammo for our hunting rifle? Did we get that? We did. Good. Yeah, for some reason, whatever reason, the Chinese assault rifles are better than the non-Chinese assault rifles. It's an interesting choice. It's just the higher tier of the weapon, I guess. It's just what they decided. But it doesn't really make a lot of sense. I feel like the Chinese assault rifles would probably be worse. But, you know, maybe they're saying something about the pre-war development of weapons. Because the Chinese definitely, canonically, have much better stealth technology than anybody else. Okay, so that's an iBot. And we have a Yao Guai. Okay. Alright, we'll ignore that if we can. Oh, no, looks like he saw me. Yeah, he saw me. Yeah, totally saw me. Alright, blow up. We got 1, 2, should be 3. He's running in slow motion. He must have gotten crippled by that iBot. Take the meat. We'll eat some of the meat just in case. Oh, we need to do some rat away. So this is Paradise Falls. It's got a little guy. It's a very yeah, it's a name for basically the big slaver encampment in, well, town, city, really, in the wasteland. They'll always let you in eventually, but, well, we'll just go up to the thing and we'll see what happens, because you have to enslave someone to get in, but if you are already evil, they might let you in automatically. You can also just come in and kill everybody. It's one of the few settlements in the game where you could be justified in doing that, like just kind of killing everybody here, because...
Hold it right there. Nobody's allowed into Paradise Falls except on slaver business.
Yep.
Are you kidding me? You've never heard of Paradise Falls?
They're a
What?
faction.
Up there we sell the slaves that we capture.
So we're gonna pretend to be evil
and
here.
if you're not tough enough to survive...
Okay, yeah, we have a karma thing.
Yeah, it's supposed to be some kind of... There's no need to flex. I was just playing with you.
Yep. If you
Friendly
have
warning.
evil karma.
Oh, and if you want.
So this is the...
I got this mesmetron thing. You take this be careful with that collar. Here's a list of special targets you...
Okay. So we can look at this. If you are good, if you're not evil, and you don't get in one way or another, you have to complete this quest once in order to... yeah, you have to complete this quest. You have to get one of these 4 people to get into the city. So this guy is probably the easiest, most morally... least morally issue guy, because he shoots everybody who is in minefield. He's hostile to you. You can't reason with him. If you go to minefield, you have to kill him. The rest of them are just normal people. This guy's a former slaver, so I guess you could justify, that. But these 2 gals are literally just normal people, so... Why am I... Oh, he gave me a weapon, so now I'm gonna be... I see. What a conundrum. I'm now 2 points over my thing. Well, we can drop... what do we have? The sensor module? No, that's 15. We could drop 2 tarot cards, I guess.
Ain't no reason to stick around here, is there?
So you have to do one of those quests or find another way to get in, if you are not evil. But I am temporarily evil, which is good in this situation, or it's advantageous in this situation. And we see, yeah, that's a former slave that just got killed for running away.
Oh God, mister. You gotta help us. You gotta get us out of here.
One of these people is supposed to talk.
The fuck you looking at? Huh? He did it. Dumb shit.
Yeah, so they put these bomb collars on all the slaves, and they blow them up. Weirdly, I can't search this guy. I don't know what that's about. That's probably an issue with the scripting. So, that means we have 2 goals. The first one is get... Yeah. First one is find the lamplighters, the little kids. And really, our first one is to go into the shop and sell things, because,
Guns.
this guy...
Yeah,
And this guy has one of the... I thought he had a higher repair skill than 19, but he's one of the better repairers in the base game. Sniper rifle. And I'm out of caps. But we can probably come back here after we sell stuff. Such as, we could probably sell the assault rifle, right? The Chinese assault rifle is better, so we can sell that. Sell all the frag mines. Sell the pulse mines. Keep all the other stuff. I don't know if I should keep... I should probably sell one of these, but I might just drop the 10mm pistol off somewhere. Sell buff out, sell jet, all this stuff. Not gonna use whiskey. Get lots of caps. Oh, he doesn't have more than 400. Okay, let's keep the assault rifle then. We'll take the caps. We'll go in here. We'll see how much other stuff we can sell. Yeah, he's out. Alright, but here's the deal. We can now buy some of our stuff. We don't need any of those. We don't need any of those. Wow, he has crap. He does not have good things. He has shotgun shells. We'll take those. Alright, that means we'll take some stim packs, and he's still going to end up giving us 28 caps in the end. Food sanitizer, blue pass card, shotgun shells. Okay.
Thanks.
So we now have a bunch of caps. Probably repair the... Yeah. Definitely the assault rifle. And that's probably it. We'll keep 200 caps.
Well, the guys usually bring in what they grab on. You know, they've got some guards. The dad thinks he's a hero. But mostly the only stuff Yeah, pretty much. Agreed. I'd have to have some decent supplies to trade for them. If I have more things, But you know, I'm a one-man. Yeah, I know. First things first, bring me some China. I'll trade them off, and I should... All right.
So he'll get better stock if you give him Chinese assault rifles. But I'm gonna keep those for myself because this guy, you know, he works with slavers. Like, he's got a skeleton in a cage over here with a party hat on it. That's kind of insane. Like, he seems chill, but like not that chill. He's also got weird glowing goo down here. I will say, kind of interesting thing. When I was doing my playthrough of everything you can do in this game, which was the end of my like base first playthrough, what I decided to do is I came in here. I did all of the possible quests in here, which is mostly a bunch of evil stuff. And then I made it all up to them by killing all of them, coming in here and just killing everybody in here. get mad if you steal any of your stuff, but we can kind of search around here and find, where's that vault suit? It's back here somewhere. Yeah, the Vault 77 jumpsuit. This is a fun one.
Like I told you, man, I don't fucking know where it came from, but it freaks the boys out. Some story from a
This is a
while
good
back
bit.
about a stranger with no name. Just get rid of the damn thing. Ain't no good gonna come from keeping it around. Besides, if it is his, maybe he'll come back for it. Comprende?
So yeah, I took it.
You're a mess.
Okay, so this is the medical supplies person. We can do chems. No. Okay, 75, that's not too bad. Getting a full heal up is definitely...
There you go.
Definitely not bad here.
Hey, be more careful.
Yeah, whatever. But we have a bunch of stim packs now, and we can go over here to see kind of what's what. And the thing that's what is a lot of crap.
Why, look what we have.
This is
You
one of
just
the
wanna
named characters.
You want to see mean? I saw him do it.
More.
A lot of...
Please. No, I didn't. I swear. This is your last mistake, little bartender. Hey!
Yeah, he just kills that guy.
Hello. He put water in my vodka to make more cap. Maybe the next bar. Does it matter? Huh? Why would?
I think this is an Elder Scrolls reference. Ymir? Yeah, he might be a kind of Elder Scrolls guy. But, yeah, the people in here are evil, in case you didn't know that by the time you got over here. This game kind of thinks that it needs to kill people in front of you to...
You got business here, you talk to you.
To prove that, people are evil.
Keep walking.
They did that with Colonel August as well. You can see this is the slaves' pen. We can go in here a little bit, and we can.
Hey, mister.
This is one of the little lamplight guys.
I'm Sammy. I'm from Little Lamplight. We gotta... Look. Then... Well, I mean, Squirrel thinks maybe... Squirrel's good with computers, and they don't know he made this one work again. Hang on.
Come on, Breadbox. Do you want to die of old age? Hey, that's the Mungo. Go talk to him.
So we're gonna get a plan to get them out of here.
You're the Mungo that's helping us, huh? Sammy says you want to know the plan. Okay, we're stuck behind the fence here. But even if we get past the fence and the Mungos with guns, they got these collars on us, right?
Yes,
They can blow up if we try and get out. So I found this old terminal in the building here. I know they use a terminal to turn the collars on and off. Then we just gotta open the fence, sneak past the Mungos with guns. I told you, it's in the boss guy's room.
Okay.
I just told...
Okay, so once you do that, you can free a bunch of people. I don't think there's also a guy in here, because that's their, like, what's the word? Isolation chamber thing? Isolation cell. You can also... You don't actually need to get the little kids all the way out. You just have to get them over into here and then down into the grate. They'll go into the grate and you can just leave normally. Assuming you haven't, you know, pissed anybody off. So now we talk to the guy who's in charge. I should probably put a bullet in his head, but we won't. He's got skulls. He's got things. He's got a terminal here, main terminal. Oh, he's got a speech bobblehead. We'll take that. Oh, look, here he is.
You must be our prospective customer. We make no judgments, no assumptions. Now.
So, if you're evil, you can get a companion here. You can pay for one of his slaves that he has. The 2 women here, you can pay for one of them and take her. You can also sell one of the kids from Little Lamplight here. It's very evil.
Well, they're...
You can also buy them.
Very good. They are... For starters, I'm thinking... Now the other one, Squirrel...
So, he wants 2,000 caps.
Price
So if you have
isn't
2,000 caps, you can buy the kids, leave with them, and then you're good.
Gotta be careful using a slave. You're in luck. Have you seen this place? I'll tell you why. Crazy in a fight, crazy in the... And for the look...
What was it? That was... What did he say?
Crazy and for the look...
Yeah, it's 1,000 caps. Okay. Alright, we don't need to talk to him anymore. Yeah, but this is...
Hey there.
That's Crimson. She's...
Keep staring and I'll start charging.
She wants to,
Mr. Eulogy, he's looking at me again.
Yeah, you can get her as a companion. She's crazy. Technically, you only have to be evil to get her. Once you've... Like... You can change your... She's one of the few companions where you can change your karma level, and she'll just stay a companion with you. She won't get mad at you if you are good after you buy her. But you have to be evil to get her, so... Yeah. I don't think there's anything up here. So we gotta go to one of the terminals. Probably the one that's on the first floor, but I thought there was a second floor one, maybe. Probably, is it this one? Probably. I'm hidden, so... Ooh, I need science 50. What are my stats, actually? I'm pretty close to getting the next level. I can definitely get my science up to 50 with the next level, so... I think it's time to go out into the wasteland and just get some XP.
Lost your mind? You got a loose cage over there. You got people loitering over there. And where is my dog?
I guess when you put it that way, yes. There are a few things that could stand to be tightened up. I'll get on.
That's more like it. Show some initiative, damn it. Before I sell you off and give one of those fools in the cage your job. Come on, time to check on the stock.
You went out with Amir last week, didn't you? Catch anything good?
What? I'm busy, so piss off. You got business here?
I think there's some other kind of events things that can happen here, in terms of like what's going on and that stuff.
Jotan. Yes, Jot. No. It is.
Yeah, I think these are Elder Scrolls people. Jotun and Ymir. Yeah, they sound like some Elder Scrolls.
You went out with Ymir last
Skyrim reference.
Catch anything good?
If you're not busy, Mr. Eulogy,
We'll be quiet, or
I want
you
to talk to
will
you for a
regret
second.
it. Are you bothered?
I wanted to talk
Yes,
to
sir.
you about,
Sorry, sir.
you know, about her.
Yeah,
Yes,
Yell all
Daddy,
the
I'm
time,
sorry,
Eulogy.
Daddy.
I'm standing right here.
she's crazy.
What have I said about
She
that?
wants to leave. They'll
What have I said?
fight and
I'm sorry.
maybe kill each
You
other.
want something?
What was that? It's the only way I ain't killed myself yet. I don't know if you noticed, but we're sort of, you know.
You can just unlock this gate. Well, it's free XP. I don't think this leads anywhere. Oh, I'm really screwing this up. There we go. Yeah, this doesn't lead anywhere. You can sleep. Yeah, I guess we have to go back out into the wasteland. There's not really much XP we can do here. Of course, you know, we could solve this issue by just starting to kill off these slavers, but that's kind of crap. Ooh, Coca-Cola. And it would actually be quite difficult at this point in the game.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, like, this guy has a really big gun, and there's a lot of them, so going through and killing all of them is a little bit difficult. It's possible, but yeah. Okay, so we're here. We've got... Definitely want to remove our marker from there. We could go over to Minefield and we could do that quest. Not a bad idea. We still got like 5 hours left on the thing. We could also just go back down to Arfu and do that, but I kind of want to do that on the way back to Little Lamplight because that's probably easier. So I'm probably gonna head over to to Minefield because, yeah, I don't have any other points of interest on the map. So let's switch over and go over there to the east. Now, really, we only need to go a little bit out to we only need to go far enough out that we get some XP, get to the next level, bump our science score up to 50, unlock that terminal, hack all of the stuff, do the things, finish the quest, get the kids out of there. I mean, the other option is, of course, we can also get enough money to purchase the kids or the extra companion. The only interesting thing about the kind of slaver faction, they actually are one of the few factions that has more than one place that aren't like major factions. They are also at the Lincoln Memorial trying to kill the group of the people who are at the Temple of the Union, because the Temple of the Union people want to go over to the Lincoln Memorial and take it and just make a stand against slavery or whatever, and it's a whole bit. It's kind of funny. They have the railroad in here, which is like a metaphor, analogy for like slavery, and then they just have normal slavery. It's kind of double dipping, right, in your philosophical pool of things to talk about. Okay, we got some enemies up here. We got a point to the north. Hopefully these are animals. Oh, it's a Yaoguai, and the other one's probably a Yaoguai too. One hit. Second hit. Okay. Definitely gotta switch out my weapon though. We got no ammo for the sniper rifle. Definitely want to do the Chinese assault rifle then. Nice, head crippled. He's the other one. No AP. Fall all the way down the thing. He's gonna jump on top of me. We're gonna take a good chunk of damage there, but we're gonna take their meat. And looks like that was not enough to get up in level, which is not really surprising because most of the enemies in the game do not give you a lot of XP for just killing them. But we can drink these Nuka-Colas. Okay, let's head to the northeast. There's a point of interest over there. Although we're getting to the end of the day here, so should keep an eye on that. We have 150 caps. We actually need to go south and east. Because minefield is actually to the south. The time is 8 p.m. roughly. We actually don't have a lot of 5.56 ammo. That's why I'm keeping that 10mm machine gun. Okay, we got a super mutant up there. He's probably gonna see us before we... Oh, we should switch out of our power armor. We don't need that anymore. Switch over to that combat armor. Gives us a lot more stealth, more agility, all sorts of stuff. Okay, turned away. See if we can get close enough to get a good headshot. Here, 25. That's really just not... Oh, he saw us. Okay. Well, if he saw us, there's even less point in going for it. He's got a hunting rifle. 36? Okay, that's good. Nice! That was good. Oh, we're actually a lot farther away from level 13 than I thought. Okay, so we will probably just do that minefield quest then. I thought we were closer. Oh, we're like 1,000 away. Okay, yeah. That's a lot. Grab that hunting rifle. Repair that hunting rifle. Go up here. I mean, that RFU quest is probably going to give us a good amount of stuff. I mean, we could make another loop, right? We could go minefield down here back to Megaton to get the next Megaton quest. Go up to RFU, then go over to Paradise Falls, and then go back down. I don't know. I still prefer to hit RFU on the way back from Paradise Falls. Which means that we'll need to get enough XP beforehand. And a lot of the quests up in these areas up to the north are not self-contained in their area. They're like, go here, go there, go over here, go back to the guy that you started at, and then you get the XP. I don't know what this point of interest is, though. Because this looks kind of like a town. And I don't remember any big towns up here. That's a Yaogwai. Definitely keep an eye on that. Reclining Groves Resort Home. I don't remember anything interesting about this point of interest at all, so yeah, it's definitely not that interesting. We could fight these Yaogwai, but I don't need to. I'm not going up there. Heading over for minefield anyway. Oh, there was another enemy over here. I saw him. Oh, that's good. Okay. Could I get to 1,000 caps with all of my random junk? Let me think here. So we got 30 caps here, 34 plus 140. We got like 170 caps in non-cap currencies. That's not too bad, but that's not good enough to get me up to 1,000. I'm gonna need some big money for that. And I've mostly been using my money instead of, like, you know, keeping it. Look, glitch in the terrain. This game sucks. Glitch in the terrain. We got like 2 more hours. I wonder if we'll get to the next point of interest before we get... Probably not, because I think... Well, we're going to end up north of Minefield, so that's going to gonna lead us to some other places. But yeah, we're not running into a lot of enemies. That's good and bad. We need the XP, but also, you know, we're not I am glad I was just able to get into Paradise Falls through the evil karma thing, because that's probably one of the only... This is probably one of the only times in the game I'm gonna be at an evil karma, right? Because you pretty much have to go out of your way to get an evil karma. So unless you're doing something weird, like I was doing in the vault, where I needed to get to the next level so I could unlock the little Bible quote, you're not gonna get evil karma. You have to purposely get evil karma. You have to purposely go out of your way to get it. The 22, 28. Okay, we are gonna get to this. Well, it's an electrical power station here. Yep, this is a power station. And well, we can go in power substation. And we can see that they have some stuff here. They have like a Nuka-Cola Quantum, bottle cap mine. We can get schematics for the railway rifle, which shoots those little... The rocket launcher shoots... The railway rifle is actually like usable theoretically, right? Because if you get the stuff... Pressure cooker, crutch... If you get the stuff, there's nothing really stopping you. Now the real question here is whether they're going to have the stuff to make the railway rifle in here. Probably not. They don't usually make it that easy to make. But sometimes they do. Okay, that's a locked terminal hard. So we're not going to be able to open that. But there's a hard... It just opens the safe for sure, which means that we can just open the safe and get the same result. Round, bottle cap, Chinese pistol, medics. We should take that because that's like 56 value, and we'll take that. Garbage. Oh, carton of cigarettes. Whiskey, sure. Right, we need money. Because if we don't, like... We could get the evil companion, and I wouldn't really feel too bad about it. Okay, we got like an hour left in game. Let's see here. So we gotta go southeast, but there's an enemy up here somewhere. Oh, it's a Robo-Brain. Alright. No problem. We got some good hits on there. Got it. There we go. Energy cell. Okay. Minefield is to the southeast. We'll go over there, or we'll start going over there because we're going to hit the next day very soon. But yeah, we'll go over there and do that. We'll get some of the mines that are in there. We'll probably go up in level in Minefield because there's enough mines on the ground to give us some XP, probably. There's a Yaguai over there. Although, yeah, it's really annoying that we won't get the XP for that until we go back to Moira. Oh, who's that? That's a wasteland merchant. Alright, that's great. We can talk to him and take all of his money. What's he doing here?
It's alive! The wasteland is reborn!
Oh boy.
I saw life. Life is returning to the waste.
What? Oh, he died. Wasteland merchant note. Oh, these are unique. items. Okay, yeah, value on that's pretty decent. Okay, what's the note? Okay, so that guy got poisoned by somebody. Don't know who. I actually do know who, but it's not really that relevant. We can activate the water tower, I guess, if we want. So that's the Oasis quest. If you go along enough in the game, they'll tell you about Oasis. Oasis is one of the few quests up here that is self-contained. You go over to Oasis, you do the Oasis quest, and then it's done. It still takes a lot of time, and it's out of our way, so we probably won't end up doing it, but, you know. Okay, so this is Minefield. We're coming at it from the way you're not supposed to, from the north. You're supposed to come out at it from the south. And we can see that Arkansas is here, and he is hostile, and he'll blow things up, and he'll shoot at you, and it's very annoying. We also can't really get down there this way because we're on top of a cliff, so we'll have to go around one way or another. And we can also see that it's 3 minutes after midnight, so I've actually gone over a little bit because I was busy talking about Oasis and Arkansas and Minefield. So, yeah, that's the end of today. We'll do this stuff tomorrow. As soon as we go up in level, we can totally, like, just head right back to Paradise Falls and do all that stuff and continue on with the main quest. But we're gonna do the Minefield quest. Where is it's down here? Wasteland Survival Guide, Minefield quest. We're gonna do that one, and then probably head back over. I'm gonna look around here and see if there's any sort of points of interest in this section that I can hit on our way back. I think there's one right here, I want to say. But yeah, that'll be that. So I'm gonna save, and we're doing pretty well. So that's the end of the video.